Boy, you want the regular or the special? Jaw under the knife. Fix me something to drink. Drink Kool-Aid.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Abby J, what did you say? I don't know what I'm hungry. These chips are
Here's
good.
the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You like that to bend his back.
Is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get to normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Cook.
Oh, there it is. What do you think? Forget who? Forget who?
That ball gets
Forget who?
free, but a teammate comes
put his
along
dick
and
in the
scoops it
dirt.
up. Almost like it's almost
He
like
must have
baseball.
heard it.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Don't do that.
Throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And then the pistol. Hey, one of them hen dog nights.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. On second down now. It's Carson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third
Check, 280. Check, 55 to the right. Yeah, let's go set lunch.
The first carry for C.J. Pro-Size. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota.
Ooh, boot that ball. Darn.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
We did them, Aaron.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On second down, it's Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That's the old
Viking. 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go,
there you go, Big Reed, Jay Reed.
He goes down.
Big Jay Reed
Muscles his way in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Why ain't going to get the ball?
A nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. He hits his running back, Pro-Size. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Open pass, Metcalf, he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. A 2nd down carry for Pro-Size. And he's got room.
I was trying
to just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half as on these shorter games, turning to bigger ones later.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
They call him cut deep.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this one is right down.
That Bailey. I've got Bailey at the
and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory
about
it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. On second down now. It's Cook. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
You seen that man? Man hit me through another man.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
You need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's right. That was called.
Wilson. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had time.
And then it's the tip drill.
And
good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
My ball.
Read the pick.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get underneath.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Jimmy Shad had told me about it. So I hollered at the dude. I already knew the dude after he told me who it was. So I called him. Yep. I just got him. He's supposed to have. He's supposed to have a guy
going to take it out. To begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
First down, Seattle.
No. I ain't want to got to.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I'm going to pick it up, put it on my throat, and then I'm going to drop off.
Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Get my head,
the throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm trying to determine where I want to get some header. Yep, watch out. I want to get some header.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Get big, boy.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
On eBay or Amazon for $83 for sure.
It's halftime. This is
brand
the
new
NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Yeah, they did good. You couldn't see it
in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
Past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
I like to spin back.
Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Again, it's Penny. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Man, fool somebody I trust. I've been dealing with 15 slugs, man.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. You don't want to knock that. You get 14.
Don't do it, Abby.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
He's too little. He's too little. He see all these muscles I got.
About the 35.
See all these muscles I got.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Yeah, that was all me. That was dumb. I ain't give him 10 run to the route.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
yeah,
reacting,
I ain't give him 10 to run to the route. I thought he was going to run on the slant.
And they got the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
Yeah!
Past the 20.
Walk it out. Walk it out.
Touchdown.
Walk it out. Like
he brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
100, and then the
A
first
lot
one.
of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Not that team, boy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed
how
they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Oh, man, come on. Come on. That's a hit stick guy. I had it. Again.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Cook.
There you go, man.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Cousins.
He knocked it out of my hand. He went to the defense.
It brings up 3rd.
You see?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Cousins. And he's got
Get him. I bombed him.
And he lost the football. And the Seahawks picked it up. And the
KJ Wright, Mississippi. Yeah, yo.
Into the 46-yard line.
Mississippi, baby.
On fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
To throw is Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Carson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs.
Try to go back in there.
Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Petty. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
On that on the cloud, and nobody
take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
There you go. Hey, you make
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm tell you how I know that, cause that's the mistake I be making. Every time I move my means.
The Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Go down and take it out.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Oh! I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. First down, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Well, this one's knuckling, and it just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run it with Carson. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's...
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. It's a room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down now, it's Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They run, Cook. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
He's checking crap. Check 37. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, check black. Check 24.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
At the 20-yard line,
Check. 190. Check. 55 to Mike. No chance.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. On third down, Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Check it out, Reed.
They run for it with Carson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Quentin Jefferson forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. On second down, it's Cook. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Cousins now.
Some of these play calls.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run the counter. Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. On first down. It's Carson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down now, it's Carson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A 3-yard loss, fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. This a 33-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down, it's Carson, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the run.
Wilson going to hand it to Procise. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Easy. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Fine, 90. Alert. Move the team. Go. 55, come on, guy, 55. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Check. No. Off. One left.
Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. Harrison Smith.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This one taken from the 7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, it's Carson. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They run again with Carson. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go, D. Tight zone. 19.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
280. 95. 95. I'm coming. Mike,
From the gun on third down. Wilson. And this is caught by C.J. Procise. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. On first down, Procise. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, Procise. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
You got the man up, baby. I'm straight in. Dobie Moy.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the eye. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Ooh, boy, I thought, he had a nice
work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
Oh, I couldn't get my hit stick out. Man.
Partner, I love your description because
that
when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established
why you let Wagner get the pass
boy. Could very well be open.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a run with Cook.
No. Oh, he choked me. Ain't no way. And I tried to hit sticking, bro. Ain't no way he choked me like this.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
On first down, it's Cook. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 44, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now a give running right. It's
come on, let me hear
good penetration here. He'll
Come
get
on,
this
man.
down only to
Let me
about
put
the
the helm on.
49-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
Come on, don't do that to me, man.
You often control the game.
I was waiting on these on that little skinny post.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Get out my bees.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Cousins on fourth down.
Oh, man. Oh, I just dropped his team. I thought he himself, though. Oh, he still didn't get the first.
Got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Man, no, I ain't cheap.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Oh, you got 134?
They can't touch the ball. He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in
yeah,
this
he
one
got
despite the heavy
your guy got
workload.
134.
You and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Check. Check. 55.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
Oh, my goodness. I knew I throw the ball, man. I'm sitting there throwing.
At the
I
31.
stepped up in the pocket and threw the ball, man. Ain't no way, man. Don't do me like that, gang.
Here's Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone. He
Oh,
dropped
come
it.
on, man.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
Try it again.
That's going to be caught.
Let's try it one more time.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. Yeah, the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question
Well, I might have won one game out of 5.
On his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just
we
as
played 2 then.
as he has the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Yeah, I took a bunch of L's yesterday.
Myers to boot it away. This is taking
That'd
about
be
7
crazy.
yards
One
deep.
day I win, and next day you win.
This one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
I ain't lying. Some days, man, my offense, I be playing like I ain't never played in my life on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play, and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see.
He just walked
There
off
he
from
goes,
that
left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200
man. You don't know how that
yards now
thing
for the
gonna come
game.
down, man.
I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
I had peace last night.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Real bad. I worked out. I already did mine in the morning.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
You going to play Metcalf there, Chloe? Oh, I knew you were going to bag him.
On 3rd down. Carson, he won't have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
You've been bopping.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Wilson wants to throw it.
Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I do know something. It's like if you just tap it's like he don't throw the ball.
Schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where
Oh, my goodness.
finish,
I threw that one.
Protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
DK4L. Man, call your sister, see what she doing. Because she tell me, man, what she want. Sending all these videos. Son, one TikTok video. See it? Go down, just scroll down. I don't know what that is. It's on the TikTok video. That might be it right there. See the TikTok video?
Yeah.
Open in TikTok. Yeah, just open in there. No, I ain't got TikTok. Go back. You should have just played. Oh, no, I'm talking about that old bud. That old bud. You know when you be pushing old man, if you just tap it, like he don't throw the ball. That's how I got sacked in. I tried to tap it alive, and man, he got sacked. It seemed like he pump fake. Nah, I just tapped it one time. I'm drinking that Kool-Aid and it got cold.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I don't like no tomato, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Why they like Detroit Lion out there now?
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down.
Oh man, they did me wrong. Then man, I was right there, made like I just fell on the ground. Come on, man.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
How about?
And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins. It's complete to
Oh, man, I could have clicked on number 50 and jumped.
Rip off a
He was
big
right there in
chunk
the
of
spot.
yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
Get down. No, girl. Nah, that's just how my hair is right there. Get down. That's what you get that chair for. Go and wash them dishes. Go on.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins.
There it is.
This one incomplete.
There it is. What are you doing, man? Oh, man. He got hit, man. Man, I hit the man. He can't expect it. I didn't bop him.
Contact to hold on.
He acting like old boy.
Down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there.
I was waiting on that pick. Ooh, I was waiting. I was waiting on that ball. I was waiting on that little circle to pop up.
On the sack.
Nah, you ain't want to let the ball go. You going for it?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Time for that coming route.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
My ball.
And he's able to find Diggs.
The dude's
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first
exactly
down
what they
as well.
doing. Just watching.
They'll run on first down. Cook.
There you go, man. I had nothing around. Made my screen come all the way down.
For a couple down to the 19.
Oh, my goodness.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
Oh, they won't let me hit
this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Bailey's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
If you don't go slow motion, you know you ain't going to block.
Feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Man,
the
59.
decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Man, 59 be going crazy. Bro.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 12.
I did that a while ago. That's what I'm telling you about.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going
go the
deep
opposite
and
way,
curled
push
back
back
inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Go on, spread it. Why are we ordering something?
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Good job right there. Tempo.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Check. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Good time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. On 1st down, Carson.
Good
and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Skittles, give him some milk. Skittle pack.
first down to run with Lynch. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, Lynch. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to... And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in for the yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I done ran straight at it.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth
Big Joe can hold up.
That set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, and the pressure too much that time.
I didn't know that was
Cousins goes down. Quentin Jefferson coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9 on second down. It's Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a game.
Man, that linebacker shield do not work. They talking about you shift the linebacker. I can't never get mine shield left and right. I'm one there going down and out.
Especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, it's got to be
it say how to do it, but it don't. When you try to move, it don't never work. All right, I know what time it is.
Fans, a reminder, we have a note
here we go.
That says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
There you go, KJ, right?
Intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run on first down. Carson.
That nigga
Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
I run back to him.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
Did it, Bob? Pomeruski.
A lot of credit where it's due, and that's
there it is. Oh, man, drop that dirt, man.
Sudden change, right?
Come on, man,
you got
that dirt, man.
And they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Oh, I hope you juke it to me.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They run again on first down. Cook, and he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Cousins looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And an alley to run.
Oh, but that rattler down
on the ground there, 27 yards.
Dance class.
Give him some milk.
Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up.
There you go, roll me up. There you go.
That timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
So 2 quarters
man,
down,
no,
2
he
remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Man, 59 is not playing no game, man. I don't know who that 59 is, man. Man, 59, he is meaning business
today,
baby.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that.
Metcalf, big boy ball. Come out and hit him with the K, baby.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Alert.
From the 31, Wilson steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. On first down, Carson, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. Yeah, the Seahawks.
I'm putting that ground and pound on.
Always important to get the first score of the second half.
So,
now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out
I'm just going straight out of the foot. Ain't no zigzag. I'm going straight head.
A little bit more, right? Maybe
and they laying down.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Head and double team.
A few yards into the end zone.
Oh, what my ball is?
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
My God. Yeah, you sure have. Yeah, I've been buzzing in there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, man, my 2 men hit each other.
And it falls down incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Man, I had 2 men hit each other. Look at this. Look at this.
This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he
I tried to step up with that quarterback. You could have dumped it right behind me.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
54. Come on, get black. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That's caught by Treadwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yeah, I know.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
So
from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Cousins setting up the screen.
Oh, my man took each other out.
And he gets
man,
this
I had 2 men
inside
take
the 35-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Nah, your one man took both of them out.
Really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there. Hey, Zoo!
Again, it's Cousins. Dancing to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I think he's trying to wait me out. Pick the ball, you finna throw it at tight end.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Man, what they gonna do?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more.
I ain't no way that defense, that man just did him like that. Now, boy.
After what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And his pass incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
I didn't pick my
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They run the counter. It's Carson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. Wilson gives to Procise on the delay. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
I tried to in the middle of that little wrap.
Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Right behind a blocker.
He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
To get the offense off the field, they'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out, and the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over?
It's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
Get that big boy.
It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That big boy like the guy loose. And big boy has
speed,
touchdown.
Here's Myers to boot it away.
He probably reserved.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
He keep
and
going
he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
It's just me and you.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wilson going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
I see what route he
defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped.
Yeah.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I see what route he had trouble
about
with.
The execution of that defense right there. The zone was
If it
absolutely
wasn't
locked
another
up
route,
tight. He was
he all
trying to force it in
big
there on
then.
3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Timing route, baby.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Weaving through traffic, and
Get him,
now he's
Metcalf.
free. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand.
All them blue jerseys.
Now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the
man
football,
zoned
because
through all
you're
them
going to run into a
jerseys.
stacked defensive front, which is
For
why they
real,
were
man.
throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I got to watch 59. That's who my man do. I'm trying to dodge.
23-yard line. Down under 2
That
minutes
59
to
don't
go
be playing,
in
man.
this football game.
I'm trying to tell you. That man
So
does
it's
not
Seahawk
play.
football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
Man, my own man didn't wait in.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. They run it with Carson. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Bro, you trucking them little deep back, man.
On 2nd down now.
Nah,
It's
that was my
Carson.
fault there.
And for one of the few
Draw,
times here
run,
today,
and
this
in.
one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister.
I knew he was too low.
First down as he's up
I
to the
knew he was too
45-yard
low.
line.
I knew he was too low.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll run on first down.
Oh, man, how you get that, man?
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Now the Seahawks
I knew
gonna
I
use the
been
first of
truck
their
him.
timeouts.
I got
That'll
him.
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He ain't got no
So
place.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got it with the 15.
Knock him in there.
And oh, so
Man, you gotta knock him
close
all
as
the
he
way down
takes
to the
it
2.
all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Yeah, that did get manhandled today.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone
getting the bum
again.
run.
And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, come on, the ball.
Short kick fielded way up there.
Oh, there
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
So, dude.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late.
Get on wagon.
You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Oh, you showed juking.
They just want to put this one behind them. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were booing Charles by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Wow. Hello.
In the morning, my nigga.
All right.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.